I think one thing to point out about this is that all of these players play at top level clubs, top 6 certainly, aspiring to be top 4, if not to win the league. Most of these players are going to be, in fact, all of these players are going to be on the ball a lot, just due to the dominance of possession that these players have. So what we're now going to take a look at is a different way of looking at the same underlying data, but try to take out the effect of that kind of big club bias. And what we're going to do is look at all of the passes that those players make. So from that starting point, how many of them are progressive? So this would take out the effect of having the ball all the time and, in general, playing for a dominant team. And this is what happens when you strip out some of that big club effect, and specifically strip out the effect of players who play in a team, play in a system, who would tend to dominate possession. We can see here a really, really interesting pattern of players that play for teams, especially I would say Leeds, for example, who try to move the ball as quickly as possible, through the thirds, playing vertical possession football. It's sometimes referred to as. So we see Raphinha in there, and we see Jack Harrison as the 10th most progressive, again taking out that effect of high possession teams. You see a Brentford player, Canos, I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce his name, but we'll go with that for now. Fornals, of course, for West Ham, João Pedro at Watford. A couple of Aston Villa players in there as well, again in Matt Targett. So I'm not going to dwell on this and spend ages going through each of the names, but I just think it's really interesting to see which of those players are more efficient in moving the ball further towards the opposition's goal. What I really like about this type of information is that it should take a lot of the subjectivity out of the debate around football. For example, it is often said by many people online at the moment that McTominay is always playing sideways passes, or at least he did under Solskjaer, which would represent the majority of this data. Given that Rangnick has only recently taken over. McTominay plays progressive passes about 10% of the time, given the amount of possession that he has in general. That's higher than Ruben Neves, and it's higher than Jorginho. I'm not making any comment about who is the better player out of those three, other than it's probably, almost certainly, not McTominay. But it is simply not true that he always, or indeed perhaps even plays too many kind of short, safe sideways passes. When you only watch football on TV, it can be deceiving. Plus you pick up on what other people say. Really, really useful to look at what is actually happening. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please express that by leaving a like. While you're there, you may as well subscribe to the channel. And while you're doing that, why not leave a comment? I'm going to be doing this sort of data-led review of what's going on in focusing on the Premier League, at least for now, alongside the match analysis, tactical-based videos. Let me know what you think, and we will see you next time.